Today I want to talk about how alignment is so important, how to do it properly, why to do it, and why it's so important. Okay, so if if you're getting better at golf, now you're hitting nice straight shots, you're hitting the ball pretty well, but you're still not hitting the green or the fairway as often as you'd like. Well, why is that? And there's a good chance that it's alignment. And for a lot of you, excuse me, I'm getting over a cough. I did not have COVID. It's just a cold. How I got a cold in this COVID time, I don't know. Anyway, um, so what I was saying, a lot of you will probably find at the driving range, you seem to hit the ball beautifully straight and it goes where you want it to. And when you get on the golf course, it doesn't hit the fairway or it doesn't hit the green. Well, why is that? Well, when you're on the driving range, you really couldn't care less where it goes. You're only concerned with the strike. So it doesn't matter where or how you're lined up. You're just hitting the ball, right? And it goes nice and straight because that was where you aimed. And there is no fairway out there. Well, imagine imagine trying to hit a target with a gun and you didn't bother to aim it. You just kind of, oh, it's somewhere around there and you pull the trigger. How often are you going to hit that trigger or hit that target? Never. So a golf swing is the same thing. So let's say that you are a human golfing machine, right? All you know how to do is hit the ball straight. So I've always wondered if blind people experience golf in a completely different way because the only thing they know how to do is hit the ball straight or as straight as they can, but they have no idea where they're aiming. So they always have to rely on someone to say more left, more right, as they figure out which way they need to aim. And when that person says, okay, that's perfect, they go, okay, right there, okay, and they swing. Boom. And if they can hit it straight, they're in the fairway. So, thinking of that, it is so important that, and you'll see pretty much most of the professionals on tour, especially the ladies, doing this. They'll get behind their ball. There's the target, and they'll pick an intermediate point, 3, 5, 6 feet in front of the ball. And from then on, they are looking at that point. No more at the target. It's too far away to aim at. Now, you've actually made an intermediate point. You can align yourself to that. And now, you've already got the club in your hand that dictates how far the ball's going to go. You're going to put a full swing on it, which makes this ball go as far as this club should. So now all you have to do is aim it over that intermediate spot, right? Okay. So, excuse me. If this sawhorse was a golf machine, imagine that this thing can hit a ball, and all it can do, it's like Iron Byron. Imagine all it can do is hit a ball straight. So I'm the operator. What is the most important thing that I would do is I would say, okay, is that aligned properly? Yes. Okay, great. Or if not, it needs to go just a little bit more that way. Uh-huh. Okay, now we're perfect. We're right on target. Pull the trigger, let it rip. So many people that I see playing golf walk up, tee up their ball, address their ball, and then start looking at the target. And a lot of times you see them doing this. And they're just sort of creeping this way. I don't know why they do it. Well, I actually do know why. They're actually trying to get this right hip out of the way because they're used to trying to swing toward the target, which they're not actually aimed at. And if you swung that way, your right hip would get in the way. So you have to get it out of the way so you can do it. But that's beside the point. So it's not legal to take something and put it in front of your ball for an alignment point. But on the tee box, it is very legal to pick something out and then tee your ball up right behind it. You may see somebody who does this, which is illegal. They will take their stance and then walk ahead and make a little divot or a little mark in the grass, which clearly is illegal. They're marking the grass in front as an alignment aid, and then they come back and they go, yeah, that's perfect, or maybe just inside, whatever. And then they go ahead and hit it. That is illegal, at least in tournament play. What you do on your own time, hey, that's for fun, and you can do whatever you want. So that's how important alignment is. If you aren't aligned properly, it's very rare that the ball will end up where you expect it to. Now again, you can't, if you happen to just have a nice little soft fade and you aim straight at the target, you're never going to hit it. I mean, you've got to figure out, okay, I need to aim just slightly left to let it fade in, or I need to draw it in, whatever you want to do. But you've got to figure that stuff out. And to just walk up to the ball haphazardly and go, yeah, that way looks good enough, and swing, and you're never going to hit the target. So simply by picking the intermediate point, you're doing two very important things. You are making sure that your alignment is proper, and you're reducing the stress of how far you need to hit it. Because when you're only looking there, all you know is the club you have and the direction you need to hit it. And what I think so many people get so stressed out about is, say you've got, a 4-iron and you want to hit it 200 yards onto the green, and you go, oh God, that looks a lot more than 200. Jesus, I'm going to have to nuke this thing, and you're stressing yourself out as to how hard you need to hit it, when if the club won't get there, you don't have enough club. Take another club, hit a 3-iron, hit an easy 5-wood. But if you can't get there with this club that you have to swing it that hard, it's not the right club, okay? So when you know you've got the right club, you've got your intermediate spot, all you got to do now is hit this club over that spot, and you will end up where you expect to. It's just that easy. And these simple little steps are easy ways to get there, and virtually stress-free. And you'll look like a pro doing it, which is kind of funny. You don't want to take too much time, but you want to know what you're doing, and you want to do it right. And it's just that important, and I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has donated to my PayPal account. In these times of COVID, where my regular job, visual effects, is dead, companies are going out of business, I have virtually no income, and so I'm trying to make the best out of this YouTube thing, and hopefully I can help quite a few of you out. This channel isn't for the professionals. This is for your regular weekend golfer guys who are having regular problems with their golf game, and I have a lot of simple solutions to a lot of ridiculous problems, in my opinion, that people simply aren't figuring out.